Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, I'm making this very controversial video involving Saquon Barkley and his situation with the New York Giants and to why he may possibly never live up to his potential. This video is no knock against Saquon. I think he is a fantastic, young, absolutely talented player, but there's a few reasons here that are inevitable that he can't avoid as to why he will never live up to his potential, possibly, and here's why. The first being injuries. We take you back to the 2019 season against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Saquon Barkley suffers an ankle injury. Now, this injury wasn't super serious, but it kept him sidelined for about 6 weeks. You know, it's football. Things happen, but, he's a young running back, and here we go. He's already got some wear and tear on his body. But then we fast forward a year later to this current season, week 2, against the Chicago Bears. Saquon Barkley tears his ACL. Now this is where you start to get a little bit concerned. It's his third year in the National Football League, and he's already had a pretty severe ankle injury, and now he tears his ACL as a running back. 2 lower body injuries. Well, you might be thinking, oh, he's so young, he'll heal faster than others. But you got to think that he's already got an ACL tear and an ankle injury. He's already way more prone to injuring himself again. Saquon Barkley is going to be an injury-prone player. Will it be since the injuries every year? I don't think so. But, could be another ACL tear. This is just, it's terrible. Nobody wishes anybody to get hurt. But these 2 injuries just set himself up for another injury down the road. The next topic I want to get into is bad offensive line. Now, yes, Saquon Barkley did rush for over 1,000 yards in each of his first 2 seasons, but we're talking about potential. Saquon Barkley came in as a 2nd overall pick. Everybody thought he was going to be the number 1 guy in the National Football League at the running back position. And he certainly is the number 2 or 3 guy. You got number 1, Christian McCaffrey. There's no debating that. And then number 2, it's between Saquon and Zeke. You can make the argument. But just picture Saquon Barkley on a team with a great offensive line. Picture Saquon Barkley on the Dallas Cowboys running behind the line that Ezekiel Elliott is. Saquon Barkley will be running for 1,500 plus yards each and every single year. He wouldn't get as banged up because he'd have a great offensive line, and the Giants' offensive line is absolutely to blame for that. Saquon has taken an absolute beating because of that line is absolute garbage, has set him up for injury, and is just going to ultimately ruin his career. Now, the last topic I want to get into is money and the team. I feel that the Giants would no doubt about it offer Saquon a max or a super max deal. And I feel like Saquon Barkley is going to be blinded by the money. If they gave him $20-25 million a year to stay with the Giants, I feel like he would absolutely take the money as opposed to taking a slight pay cut to go to a championship contender or a team with a good offensive line. I feel like Saquon Barkley is going to be blinded by the money. He's going to stay in New York, and it's just going to ultimately ruin his career. Saquon Barkley needs to get out of New York as soon as possible. He is one of the most athletic, talented, and shiftiest running backs we have seen in such a long time, right beside Christian McCaffrey in those attributes. I want to draw the comparison in career to Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson was the running back in the NFL. He was the guy for about 5 years straight, and then he slowly started getting banged up, and then one bad injury made his career slow down and just tumble apart. Saquon Barkley's potential is absolutely limitless. However, there's just too many obstacles in his future for me to see a longevity in his career. He's going to have a few more amazing years, but he's just going to end up like Adrian Peterson. That wraps up today's video, and thank you for watching.